are counting down to the start of the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Just 6 months to go. And our Sheila Watko recently caught up with an amazing Paralympian preparing for the Summer Games.
One of these amazing athletes joins me this morning. First Lieutenant Melissa Stockwell is a U.S. Army veteran, U.S. Paralympic medalist, and Team Toyota athlete. Melissa, we are thrilled to have you here this morning. Again, welcome back.
I know.
Welcome get to come back. Live. Get to hang out with you again.
Yes.
Now, today, we want to get started by talk about your military service and the injury that changed your life in so many ways.
Yeah, so I was commissioned out of college as an officer in the United States Army and as part of the Transportation Corps, so one of the military branches. I was deployed over to Iraq in early 2004, and then a few weeks later, on April 13th of 2004, I was on just a routine convoy through central Baghdad, and the vehicle I was in was struck by a roadside bomb. It resulted in the loss of my left leg above the knee, which is where I stand today, and kind of started that whole new life.
Now, what's the road to recovery been like, and how did sports help with your transition?
Oh, sports massively. So I did pretty much all of my rehab at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, which in 2004 was in Washington, D.C. I was 24 years old. I just lost a leg, in a second, and you're kind of wondering what your life will be like. But I looked around and I saw other soldiers that were missing 2, 3, 4 limbs sometimes. And talk about perspective and kind of looking at myself and thinking like I'm the lucky one, like only 1 leg, 3 good limbs, like my life, I have my life, and let's see what we can still do with this life that I have. And not long after I got there, I was introduced to sports and how I learned about the Paralympic Games and how I could represent, my country in the Team USA uniform on the biggest athletic stage in the world. And was kind of started slowly with different, athletic type events, and kind of realized I could still be an athlete. I could still cross that finish line. I could still have the sweat on my face, and it gave me that self-confidence, a self-worth, and like truly started to live a life of sport.
And to kind of, from your journey of starting to use sport to kind of ease back in and kind of make that realization and learning about the Paralympics to becoming a world-class athlete and Paralympian, what was that journey like?
It's a journey, so it doesn't happen overnight, right? I think anyone that is at the top of their sport or in the business world, like it's not something that you just wake up one day and you're like, oh wow, like I'm a Paralympian. Like it takes a lot of hard work. I've learned that it's kind of the things that you do on the off days that matter the most. It's kind of always having it in the back of your mind, like what the goal is. I know it's not always going to be, a perfect lineup. There's dips and there's peaks, but the peaks make the dip's worth it. So it's a journey. It takes the time, it takes the dedication, the hard work, but when you get to that starting line, you hope it all goes as planned and it all pays off.
So you are actually a 2-time U.S. Paralympian, and you're part of Team USA training for the Summer Games in Paris.
Yes.
So talk about the excitement, and you mentioned it's a journey. It is hard work. Some of that hard work involved, especially as we're getting closer to crunch time.
It is. So the Paralympic Games are kind of the end of August, early September of 2024. It's becoming real. I think so many times, like there's something so far in the future, and the closer it gets, and we're here. It's going to be here before we know it.
And something very special for this time and this round of games to look forward to. Your 2 children will be there to cheer you on. So describe what that's going to be like for you.
It's going to be amazing. So my kids are 6 and almost 9. So in Tokyo, it was a COVID Games, so they weren't there. Right? So no family and friends are there. In Rio, my daughter wasn't born, my son was too young. So yes, this time they will be able to be there, and they are really excited already. They talk about Paris a lot. They're really excited. So it's that extra motivation to know that they're out there on the race course, the go mommy go. It's pretty special.
Oh, they must be so proud of you too.
I hope. I don't know. Are they?
I think they are. Go mommy go.
Yeah,
come on. That's so sweet.
You're right.
Melissa, I love that so much. And Melissa, how does being a Team Toyota athlete help you to share your message to other veterans shifting to civilian life?
So Team Toyota a lot of people know Toyota is a car company, but it is so much more than a car company. So I can't get around every day without a prosthetic leg. It's being mobile. And Toyota understands that mobility is important for a lot of us in many ways, but they also go above and beyond. It's not just the vehicle, it's about believing in causes that are in the community. It's about wanting to give back to important causes that give back to their athletes. So as a veteran, I feel support from Toyota. On and off the race course. They have aligned themselves with organizations that honor the service that veterans like myself have gone through in the past, and it's You know, Team Toyota, you talk about a team of people, and it's that true camaraderie. It's that true teamwork of athletes and the staff, and you just can feel the support.
Start Your Impossible. That's Toyota's
Yes.
first ever global campaign in celebration of Toyota's 8-year global sponsorship of the Olympics and Paralympic Games. So talk about Start Your Impossible and what that means to you personally.
So Start Your Impossible, I think we all have an impossible, right? After I lost my leg, no idea what my life was going to be. Like, for me, that was my, like, what was it going to be? How was I going to start? And Toyota has done this incredible job of elevating the Paralympic movement. So elevating the stories of Paralympians like myself and showcasing those. So not only do they have Olympic athletes, but Paralympic athletes, and we are treated the same. And I think if you go around the nation and someone is sitting in their TV or sitting in their living room and they see a commercial come on TV that's a Toyota commercial, has a Paralympian in it, it kind of gives that extra, that added excitement around, oh my gosh, like this is the Paralympic Games and this is Toyota, and wow, like let's embrace this and go for it.
Melissa Stockwell, so great to talk to you today. Again, welcome back to Philly Live, and thank you so much for joining us. Good luck in the Olympics and the Paralympics. It's so exciting.
Thank you. Great to be here, and thanks for all the cheers and the support.